This is about the spiritual autobiography of the twins, Linda and Brenda, The Living Code, Deciphering Life's Spiritual Message by Learning to Live from the Heart. And we're going to just discuss briefly one of the chapters in that, and Linda's going to give us a start on the chapter on what we call waking dreams. Okay, the chapter on waking dreams is about a 24/7 instant messenger, and back in the early 80s became, as we all have those life events that just shatters everything in your life, turns everything upside down. I started asking God, well, okay, God, how do I know that? How do I know what you want me to do? And so I made a pact with God, and I talk about that in the book, where I actually asked God to send His message to me twice by two different ways, two different people or whatever. So I started watching for those messages that God was sending me, and eventually He started sending me messages without me even asking, well, what is this, or how do I go about this, or what do I do? And so this, over a process, we have called this waking dreams as one of the components in our book of the waking dreams, was asking God for the guidance. So when we started applying more and more about dream symbology and putting it into what we call waking dreams and seeing life as truly in symbols. So Brenda wants to share how that part of our process of the waking dreams was to see the symbology in life.
Well, because one of the ways that we talk about in the book is whenever you have an event happen, you go, what are the chances of that happening again? I mean, just something that's so bizarre, you go, oh my, you know, it's like, just couldn't happen again. So that is one of the ways you get messages. So then you start asking the next question, well, what does this mean for me? And you just start playing with that. Have fun with this. Process is fun. You're just you're a partner with Divine Spirit, and just have fun with that. So one of the stories that I have in the book, Dave and I were looking for a new home. Well, in the process, we would go and explore the neighborhood and look at the house before we would ever call the realtor. Those were things that were important to us. If the lawn was mowed next door, yeah. And so we did this with one home. It looked really good. Neighborhood great. Everything was great. On the way home at a stoplight, we both look up, and in front of us, going the direction of the house, is this small pickup truck, and it had a flatbed trailer on it, and on top of that trailer was a lemon the size of a Volkswagen. We looked at each other and we had this, it was instantaneous. We both knew, well, there's the message. There was this, was the lemon. And so, sure enough, that house had 1970s burnt orange carpet and olive green, and then it was a total lemon. So that was, so it's just things like that. You can have fun with these things.